Good morning, guys. How is everybody today? I am so cold, guys. I hate winter. How are you guys? How is everybody? It is Monday. You already know, right? Meta messages. So, I had grabbed my handy dandy notebook, and I'm like, so what are we gonna do today? What is our topic and all of that good shit? Didn't feel right, right? So, I have to do what feels right. I have to translate what I hear, what I'm being asked to deliver, right? So, basically, at first I thought, well, I'll go live, and do it live. I've done that a couple of times. Went pretty good. Had some good interaction. You guys seem to enjoy it. But when they came back this morning and said, no, this one is more collective, this one's for everybody, I thought, well, that wouldn't be fair then, right? So, instead of going live, pre-recorded is. So, I have a bunch of tools out. I doubt I will use anything other than our mega deck, because it seems to cover all of our bases on our Monday meta messages, right? You guys want that? Okay. I was just kind of reading that first word, and it was like, well, okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, so we got a little added luck going on here, okay. Oh, okay. Alright, guys. Hello. Let's see where we're at, right? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, for it to be a collective, it's definitely going to be short and sweet. Of course, there's nothing wrong with short and sweet, ever. But they're definitely just getting it out there and not taking us too far down rabbit holes. Woo! So, I don't think we're going to move throughout the week either. I think this is just one message to get us through the week and hold us down, and it's timeless. We can literally use it all week long and hold us over until next Monday. So, our cards are Dances on One Foot, the Rainmaker, the Earthkeeper, Overflow, the Hummingbird, Galactic Mushrooms, the Sacrifice, and the Wall. Now, as I'm listening to how they want me, I'm going to sip. You guys take a sip of hopefully some beautiful coffee or cocoa or tea, something hot preferably, because if you're anywhere, it's cold. So good. Okay. So, first and foremost, they want me to start. They want me to work in a counterclockwise. That was the word I was looking for. Counterclockwise kind of motion. So, that actually works out pretty good because it makes more sense that way. It seems like, boy, they be knowing what they doing, don't they? So, somewhere in the midst of your shenanigans is the obstacle, the wall. Now, this is something that is completely... Oh, my nails. I promise they're clean, even though they didn't look clean. It's about overcoming this obstacle. It's about climbing to the top. Do you see? You see that light source right there? How it's just hovering and it's illuminating all of this. All of this. You can't see all of it, but it's all a wall, right? It's all one big wall interlocked together with like different layers and bricks and stuff. But this isn't an obstacle that isn't accessible. That light is also a way out. It's like a tunnel that if you can get to it, that's the light letting you know this is your way out. So, as you look at that huge amount of everything that you have facing you on this overly hectic Monday, and to mention this cold, overly hectic Monday, remember that it's only an obstacle and there is an out. There is light somewhere. You just have to dig in and find it, and the light is your out. So keep looking for that beautiful light. They also want you to know that the overflow, the overwhelm, and the plenty is part of the journey of it, okay? There is so much to endure. And the overflow, like, as some of us love to be overachievers, at some point, I like to underachieve. Right? Doesn't seem right? For an overachiever, we put so much into making sure that every T is crossed and every I is dotted that sometimes we forget that sometimes simplicity is best. Now, while I'm saying that, I'm also reminding you to remember that overwhelm and plenty is a part of balance, right? It's a part of that give and take, right? So as you're looking at this freaking huge obstacle ass wall that you have to climb, and you have X amount of time to do it in, and you're already kind of getting yourself worked up, remember that this overwhelm and plenty lets you know that it is meant to stimulate. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. It's meant to stimulate you and get you going, but it's also got plenty of everything you need to keep you motivated, to keep you going, to keep you moving, to keep you and your momentum rhythmly flowing. So understand that it may seem daunting, overwhelming right when you first walk in. Of course, what marathon and triathlon isn't, right? But you got this. You've been training, practicing. You got this. This week is no different than any other week. It's just a larger obstacle. And you got this. They also want you to understand and know that your earth-keeping abilities, what you are doing, and what you are, like the litter that you're picking up, the trash that you're making sure you throw away, economy-like, is it recyclable, is it not recyclable, is it perishable, is it biodegradable, whatever. Everything that you're doing with the raking of the leaves, the trimming of the bushes, the setting out the seasonal stuff, making sure that everything is protected, everything is good, everything that you're doing is being noticed, and they see it and they are proud of you. They honor it, and they have blessings coming back for you as an earth keeper. You have the ability to know that when you take care of home, home takes care of you, and earth is home, right? It's home to all of us, no matter what we are, no matter who we are, and no matter what manner we live in. Earth is home, and we have to remember, when you take care of home, home takes care of you, right? I know I was raised in that philosophy. If you don't take care of home, home damn sure ain't gonna take care of you. If you don't do nothing to help it, it can't help you. It can't help you. It can't do nothing for you because you aren't putting in anything to help it be a better home, right? So, in this max, and we're talking about just Earth, and as an Earth keeper, all of us, we really need to get a little bit better and do a little bit more due diligence. But those that are actively out there all the time, cleaning up like everybody is our damn children, like they didn't see the trash can 5 more feet, like seriously, I know they saw the trash can. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go on to no rant and rave, but trust me, they saw it too. They was just too lazy to give a damn. Okay? You're not lazy, and you give a damn, so that makes you above the minority, okay? So stop thinking that you do not fit in and that you're not seen, because you are seen and you are felt, and as an Earth Keeper, they love that you do that. Okay? They love it. They also understand that sometimes it may be a sacrifice for you to walk them extra 5 feet or to pick up something that was just gross. Maybe you had to stop what you were doing, getting a facial, a manicure, getting your nails done. You had to sacrifice something in order to do something else for somebody else, whether it's home, child, husband, neighbor, stranger, it doesn't matter. Whatever it was that you sacrificed from your person so that you could give and do for another, they saw that too. So it looked like you had a wonderful weekend because they just threw in 2 weekend cards here, and that's what they're telling me. Your weekend looked really good, so we're going to let them go, and they're going to rest because the weekend is over with, and we need to worry about what we are focusing on. What we are focusing on right now is that what do we need? We need some rain. And you're going to make it rain because you're the rainmaker. You are going to be able to cosmically pull your energy and mix it and move it and make something shake, okay? And I need you to understand that while you're doing that with the divine matrix of everything that's going on, the galactic mushroom, you're also understanding that inside the matrix there is a lot of there is a lot of power. And within that power, there has the ability to give you something to hold on to in your heart, and also to keep your hands also very busy. So while you are moving around and you are making it rain and you are doing everything that you need to do to make sure that your world goes around this week, no matter what it is, Rainmaker, you are going to do it in a spiritual enlightenment that is going to be seen and recognized by somebody that also is searching. They are looking for some kind of answer. They're looking for some kind of knowledge. Why? Because the hummingbird was in reverse. The hummingbird in reverse means that somebody is seeking something from you, okay? They might not know how to open their mouth. They might not know how to ask you. And it's not because you are like standoffish, don't come close to me. It's because they do not understand the power and the luck within them, okay? Hummingbirds are about luck. They're about creativity. They're about purpose. They're about duty. But in reverse, somebody that doesn't have that is seeking that, right? And this person is going to be seeking you, watching you. If you think you're being watched, maybe you are. But it's not in a creepy way, right? It's in a way that somebody needs to understand. Somebody's searching for that knowledge. Somebody wants to be on your level. They just don't know how. And they're not going to magically overnight be on your level, but they can start to grow, okay? And you're going to help them with that. Why? Because you're going to show them just how dedicated you are to your spirituality, to your heal, to your family's healing, to breaking, no longer having to deal with generational curses, generational karma, none of that, all of that. You're going to show them. You're going to be able to help them get their own grounding. Their own grounding. You're going to be able to to help them find their way, and maybe even help them find some spirit guides that you know, are probably right there with them, and they're over there going, you know? It's not their fault, though. And it's not yours if you don't notice it, but it's yours if you notice it and you still don't help, okay? So, be light, dance around, have fun, enjoy your spirituality. They are coming in and they are getting on my nerves. Remember that the person that's watching you this week isn't watching you in judgment. They're watching you in awe. They want to know more. So let that person in. Let them see the real you, the person inside of you that wants nothing more than to help and to heal. And in order to do that, you have to give it away. So unfortunately, I don't think that they want me to go any farther with that part, but they want me to let you know that there is some big energy going on right now. And with this big energy going on as we approach Samhain, remember to be respectful to the honoring of what the season is. Remember that it is harvest time. So what you don't need, make sure that somebody that does need it gets it, okay? Make sure that you are plentifully making sure that you're okay, your children, your family is okay, and set straight and square for the winter. But if you have anything left over, and I mean anything, a crumb, a piece of bread, no matter what it is, throw it to the birds. It's rough out there this year. There's a lot of energy and there's a lot of weird things going on. So be mindful as you move through this week, but also remember that they see all of these beautiful things that you're doing, and they are so very proud of you for being the person that you are. Continue to always be you, and continue to always fill somebody's hope cup, because nobody knows where that little bit of hope is going to come from that they need, but I promise it will get them through and get them on to the next stage that they need to be in. But without your help, they might not have got there. So remember that as you pay it forward, and I'm going to pay it forward. I'm going to send you lots of blessings, lots of positive vibes, and you know I'm always filling y'all's hope cup, because that's all I got is hope for y'all. So from one optimistic, beautiful Gemini to all of my beautiful gems, I wish you guys the best week ever, and keep doing what you're doing, because the spirit world and the universe sees your positivity. They see you picking up, they see you cleaning up, and they see you overall being a better person. So until next time, guys, I love you, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye, guys. Remember to do all the YouTubey things.